First? Oh, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You are indeed currently first. Thank you, thank you. So, putting it like that makes it feel like I hit 7.5k Legion. But I guess that's kind of what it is, right? For my channel at least. I hit 7k Legion. 7.5k Legion. We did it, guys. You guys are my Legion blocks. That's what it is. 10k soon? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I didn't know what to name this video or this stream because, like, I was just gonna do my own thing. Not really anything interesting that I just happened to see. Yeah, it's just 7.5k of you guys subscribed, so it's pretty awesome. I never thought I'd get this far, so at least I can share this milestone. I remember hitting 6,000 not too long ago, and I still can't believe we're here right now, honestly. Okay, let's change our links in Legion. I'm not in EXP. Face reveal at 10,000? I don't know about that. We'll see, we'll see. How am I leveling up my Xenon so fast? I will say, it's a lot easier to level up a character when the character makes good money. So when I train on this character, I make like 700 mil an hour, and it's really lazy. So that makes it a lot easier. Remember us when you're at the top? I don't know if I can reach the top. Canada stream at 10k. I mean, if somebody wants to fund my tickets to Canada, then I'll consider it. But yeah, for me, it's really easy for me to trade my Xenon when it makes pretty good money. That's a big part of it. I do have full drop meso gear. So yeah, about 700 mil an hour. And it's like super free for Xenon too. Feels really damn good. But yeah, I'm gonna do my dailies and I'll see what I feel like doing afterwards. Not too many things to do on my battle mage. Other than I guess dailies, but if I'm just gonna be doing dailies, I think I prefer to train. Kinda want some more money. I have 3 bill at the moment. Would like a little bit more. We'll see. Maybe a little bit later in the stream I might do some Cannon Master bossing, but we'll just have to see. But yeah, how is everyone? How are you guys? Anybody get any good drops over the last couple of days? Hopefully somebody hit some pitch boss, some arcanes. I managed to get a drop on my Xenon yesterday, thanks to Hard Lucid and Hard Will. Actually, just Hard Lucid. Unfortunately, not an arcane, but we got a Twilight mark. I don't know if you can see it there. Got a Twilight mark. So that's pretty awesome. I decided to trade Lucid and Will with a friend, so that's pretty awesome. Dreaming Bell blew up 3rd try, 21 to 22. Damn, that's rough. Twilight Mark Gaming not cursed like your battle mage. Honestly, after the first one, it doesn't really matter. I feel like after the first one, it genuinely is just like kind of whatever. Because you're not getting that start up very high anytime soon. Roll 2-line drop with the free Bright Cube from the daily gift. Now 10 lines of drop. Oh, congrats, Kenny. Congrats. Hyperburn Dark Knight and training is much more difficult, especially without a 4-second hat. Yeah, 4-second hat is expensive. I think most players Pulse Second Hand's like close to one of the later things you do, just because it's expensive. But it's up to you. If you really like your Dark Knight, I guess it makes sense to go for it. But it's expensive. Just those double prime lines sort of stuff. Trying to queue for drop gear. But we need to save for DMT. Yeah. I mean, DMT is only tomorrow, so it's not too bad if you don't have it already. And also, hello Swan. Do you only suggest main switching if it's Hyperburn? Hyperburn definitely speeds things up. I think though, at the end of the day, you definitely just play a character that you like. A lot of the people who play in Chronos, a lot of their mains were probably never Hyperburned, but getting it Hyperburned speeds it up a lot. Just getting to 260 as soon as possible, being able to get your 6 job, it unlocks a lot of stuff. Is it smart to queue my accessories right now or wait for DMT at 66 drop rate? If it's 66 drop rate with Holy Symbol, I think you should be okay. You also have Legion Artifact if you haven't. You can swap it to drop rate to get a little bit more. But, so if you're talking about the accessory DMT, that's way too far. It's like 2 months. You'd rather just get your stuff now, in my opinion. That's why I didn't worry too much about DMT for accessories. It's so far away. I only took into consideration the DMT that's coming up. My little missiles are blowing everything up. Hello Vane, welcome. Don't want to play your Demon Slayer, he's 239. It'll be a waste if you swap main. And you only really lose out on the nodes and some of the symbols, right? I think if you genuinely want to play a different class and you can see yourself sticking it to 260, it might not be the worst thing to reburn. 239 is a bit far though, I will admit. I'm not really sure what I can recommend there. But if you really don't like your Demon Slayer, you might want to consider reburning. But at the same time, if you like it enough to play as a bossing mule, you can probably just stop leveling it and then make it into a bossing mule and just manually play another character. It won't level up very fast, of course, but yeah, that's just like the price. What cubes should I use on accessories? You use the bright cubes to tier up, and then the glowing cubes to reroll. How do you reburn? I think if you delete a terror burning character, you should be able to. I mean, hyperburning, you should be able to get another one. Definitely check that though, because I've never deleted a burning character, but I'm pretty sure you get it back if it's a currently burning character. Can't be like an old one. Like to main a new class. Actually, Swan, if you were to like play a new class, what would you play? Like if you had all the gear you had right now, what would you switch to? Actually, this goes to anybody. Like, what's a class that you guys would be interested? Like, if you didn't lose any progress. What class would you be interested to try? Jet? Oh, how could you say that to me, Sarah? Unbelievable. That's my answer. Merc or Nightwalker? Yeah, that's pretty good. Honestly, like, a good Mercedes player? Kinda crazy. Surprising. Yeah, Mercedes is just really strong, hey. Okay. Let's claim all our arcane symbols. I gotta stay away from some NPCs. I always forget to claim this actually. This is probably done already. How much do I usually get after dailies? Probably should have checked before I claimed it. I'm sorry. At least the dailies give me about 5%. Check in. Black circulators. That changes the number, right? Okay. Now, I don't really know what to do, but I kind of just want to like just chill and farm or something like that. Just smack some mobs, get some money. I don't really have a plan for today. I just wanted to share the achievement. 7,500 subscribers is pretty crazy. The more I think about it, it's just, yeah, I can't believe. Thank you guys. Couldn't have made it without you. Play Dota 2? Maybe not today. Not really feeling like playing some Dota. I'm kind of in the mood to just farm, which is rare for me, I think. But I've been getting that energy more recently, that's for sure. I gotta use these expiring MVPs as well. Should I use Midnight Dreamcatcher on your 258 Hyperburn or use it to make a bossing wheel? Probably bossing wheel. I feel like at 258 you wouldn't get very much. Yeah, I just want money right now. What server you play on? I play on both Kronos and Hyperion. I play on both. Today though, I'm probably going to mostly stick on Hyperion unless I'm going to be running bosses on Kronos for some reason. I might be doing my Cannon Masters bosses later, so we'll see. You guys can watch me learn to play that class again. Is this Sunday? Ability resets, by the way? Do we know? Surely we know somewhere. I just haven't looked. I would love an ability, like an IA reset, 50% off. Rune stuff. Oh, that's right. It's the training. Today's the training one. Or this week's the training one. Alright. You guys know what to do now. Get to 6 job. No slacking. It's time for us to all get 260 this weekend. Actually, that'd be pretty crazy. I'm not training the whole weekend. I'm kidding. Not gonna take the portal? No. I kind of want to just stay and stick around. I want money. I'll worry about my EXP another time. You think you can get to 260 by the weekend? Honestly, if I actually like spend the time and get all the coupons and stuff like that, I probably could. But that sounds kind of painful. I've got a secondary 2-line boss damage, 1-line IED, the other one 2-line attack. Well, the 3-line useful, like 2 boss, 1 IED will be better for bossing for sure, and the 2-line attack will just be good generically. For most cases, boss lines and attack lines are pretty similar for bossing. So like 9 to 12 attack is very similar to 30 to 40 boss damage. It's probably like some minor differences between the two, but the ID will push it over a little bit for you. What's happening this weekend? We're gonna get a EXP event where like the runes will give more EXP, I think. Also double a miracle time. Yes, you're right, Heart's Battery. Hello JH. What's the DMT for? It's for top, bottom, and cape. Top, bottom, cape. Actually a pretty decent DMT, in all honesty. Decent DMT. Do you do Arcane weeklies? I try to, yeah. I'm just leaving them for now because I might be able to level up. If I can level up, then my Esfera one I only need to do once. But yeah, I do them. It's just easy symbols. It doesn't take too long to do. Any fams yet? I have 3 ID fams, so they're just 3 15% fams. We'll see if we can get anything today. I'm working on my... just getting like a bunch of epics and see if we get anything. Would be nice to get a epic, like a large drop or a normal drop. Maybe some healing fams would be good too, just like self-healing fams. Make V-heal a little bit easier. We'll just have to see. Fams are kind of annoying, very random. Nothing too fun yet though. You got 3 healing fams? Yeah, you get them actually kind of easy from what's the thing called? From unique fams, I feel. I feel like when I was spamming uniques, I feel like I saw a lot of healing fams. Seems to be like a very common fam to get on unique. We're gonna get certain fams soon? Yeah. Looking forward to that. But not looking forward to how busy those maps are going to be. How do you get unique fams? It's the same way that you get epic fams, you just upgrade your epic fams. So you have to have them out, so right now I have these guys out here, you can see my buffs on. And then as you train, these will level up, and he levels up to level 5. And then once you get to level 5, you can fuse them. I have a level 5 there actually. And then you can put cards in them, fuse them. And then you can have a chance at rolling for new fams. Restore party HP include our own? Yes, yes it does. Congrats on 7.5k subs, thank you. Yeah, very exciting. The channel's been growing and I appreciate every one of you guys. I wish I had something proper to like properly celebrate this milestone, but I didn't have anything in mind. I only like opened up my channel and I just saw it was a clean 7500, and now here we are. Yeah, couldn't have done it without you guys, so I'm glad that you all are here. Decided to return to Maple to Hyperburn a Battle Mage. Rewatching your BAM series for guidance. Oh, that's good. Hopefully you'll find it useful. Because I did everything from scratch as well, so I actually even show like how I did my links and my legion, which might be helpful. Gonna unsub to make the title a lie. That's crazy. But it wouldn't be past you guys. I wouldn't put it past you guys to like try grief me. You inspired my Bowmaster? That's crazy. I doubt. BAM series made you think of starting over in Hyperion? It's a big task to restart, I will say. It was a lot of fun though. It was kind of fun going into Hyperion with the knowledge that I already had with the game. So then I could like be sort of efficient with it, but only up to what I could be bothered. Because I feel like if you don't know what's going on and you try to be efficient, it can be kind of tedious. Because then you don't really know, you just know like there's a list of things to do. Whereas I've already kind of done it in Chronos, right? So when I was trying to kind of be efficient in Hyperion, there was a lot of times where I just said to myself, I can't be bothered doing this, so I just skipped it. But I knew that I didn't need to do it. So it was actually a lot of fun, like redoing everything with like the knowledge that I had. Made it look easy. Yeah. It was just like the experience of like having done everything before. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, having the past experience like really makes a big difference. One of my friends, on Chronos, he messaged me. He's saying like, you know, he's watching the Battle Mage series because he hadn't followed my content in a while, and he was having a laugh at how I was going through all the bosses at lowest stat possible. Like all my first clears were, you know, 30 minutes, a really long hard lotus, long hard will, hard lucid, all those bosses, and he was just having a laugh at me. Because when I originally played in Chronos, I did the same thing. And it was just a bit of a throwback for him. Because we've known each other for like 4 years at this point. It was definitely a moment to share. Do you make meso gears on your Xenon? Yes, it's in full drop meso right now. So I have 5 lines of meso. So it's 4 of my rings and 1 of the pendants. And then the last 4 spots have item drop. I personally would not train very much without drop gear. I think that training without drop gear feels kind of bad. Because you're getting only EXP, right? And you're eventually going to hit 260. So when I train, I try to make it so that I get as much out of it as possible, you know? You get fam cards, you get money, you get node stones, droplets. Yeah, it's good. It's just, you want to get as many things at the same time. That's my approach to it. But also without trying too hard, because it would feel bad if you were trying to get XP and it was already kind of difficult, and then you're trying to get money and it's also difficult, and you're trying to get node stones but it's difficult. You want all of it at the same time. Normal will clear 1/6 job? I think I could probably already do normal will. It would be a long run, maybe. Maybe. I think if I fully max out everything, maybe. Is this solid progression? No, this Xenon is use everything that my account has progression. My solid progression was already my battle mage, and I think I don't really want to double up on that. I think it'd be fun for me, personally, to play a class at like sort of full potential. Maybe full potential is not the right word, but I want to give it everything that I've got and kind of breeze through it. So I very solid everything. I've done everything a little bit at a time on my battle mage. I'm okay having a bit of luxury with trades and stuff. Xenon is more fun with funding. That is true. That is what I've heard with this class. It does require a lot of funding. I have definitely already felt the funding part of it, because when I do my flames and my cubing, it does not feel good. Just as like a vibe check, it doesn't feel good. You solo X-Culling? No way. Never. It's Monday. It's Sunday Monster Park boxes that give badge worse dropping. If you mean, can they drop? Yeah, yes. I think all the boxes can give the badge. They all have their own badge, right? Bam. You drop your Chronos account entirely at 8.9 in the Hyperion. I'm glad that you're having fun with it, because you wouldn't be sticking around for Hyperion if you weren't having fun. It's a different kind of freedom in this server. I'll say that much. It's a different kind of freedom. Thank you, Tofu. Shout out to one of my first 10 subscribers. You made people drop their account, bad influence? Dude, I've done way worse things than that. I made people make 21-star Japanese gear, and that I almost can't forgive myself. But it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. Anyone else here in the chat use 21 Japanese gear because of me? If you are, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Swapping over our FAMs. Because right now, I'm just missing FAM cards. I have a bunch of level 5 FAMs, I just need to actually tier them up. It was a good meme. It was actually quite fun. It was fun to do something different, that's for sure. Ooh, more VIP boosters. I'm on 10 right now. I'll save 10 for my 6th job. That should be enough to fill out most of the stones. I can probably just go through all the stones in one sitting, just like use 10 at once, and then I'll decide when to use these otherwise. I'm not really sure when else I would use these boosters. I don't really care for EXP that much. But yeah, that Corsair was wild. It was good fun. I got to easy lucid at like 2k Legion or something like that. 240 something. I think the best part about that Corsair was actually I really enjoyed the training of it because I made so much money. Like we had totems when I was playing that character, which is like the spawn enhancer, right? And I think I was making close to like 1.2 bill an hour or something like that. That was so crazy. What's wrong with 21 Jap gear? I got some last Shining Star Force. I think it's just a bit of a inefficiency, if you can call it that, because you gotta probably replace it with Arcanes, and you can't really do much with the Japanese gear. And for most players, you would go for like Absolab gear, which is probably better. So it's like not really anything wrong with it. It's just like you're improving on gear that is technically temporary, and you don't want to like spend too much on temporary gear if you can help it. But hey, if it helps you clear content, then that's all that matters. Does Abso fodder into Arcane? No, you can't fodder into Arcane. Arcane is you just raw tap it. That's all it is. Therefore, transfer for Abso. Okay, yeah, so that's different, yeah. Now, I unironically used 21 Japanese. Like, my entire character, except for, like, the belt was Japanese. It was pretty goofy, like, it was full 21s. Well, a lot of it was 21s. Good times, good times. Yeah, how's everyone's Hyperburning going? Are you guys prepared for the DMT coming up? How many of you guys have got superior drops on your Hyperburn? I'm still hoping for a superior drop. It's gonna be so exciting when I get my first one. %8 an hour? That's not too bad. I think I'm just a little bit jaded from leveling up high accounts. Oh, another VIP booster. That's crazy. That was so fast to get to. So far, only superior earring. That's pretty good. I think getting even one superior before buying your first one feels damn good. think my upcoming issue I'm gonna have is which one do I buy first? Do I buy the ring first or the pendant first? I feel like the pendant first makes the most sense. I feel like it's the most gains. Because if you buy the ring, you're replacing a event ring, which is kind of hard. The event ring's pretty good for a long time. But if you replace the pendant, then you're just replacing like a greed pendant. It's kind of whatever. You burned a lint at 151? Oh, 251. Dailies are crazy good XP. Yeah, dude. Dailies are insane. Got Dom Pendant on the second Arcane run. Oh, congrats. God, I wish I had a Dom Pendant. Can start making my damage gear, which is exciting. I'm starting to make my damage gear, but I don't have the items that are required to make the damage gear. I don't have the Dom Pendants, don't have KTs. I'm kind of tempted to make Meister rings. I'm kind of tempted. Might not even be a bad idea, to be honest. The only question is, do I have enough Grand Spell Essences? I have to check my Battle Mage. But I feel like I have some Grand Spell Essences there. I could probably make like maybe 2 or 3 rings, which is maybe good enough to go 19? Pendant for sure. Makes the most sense, right? I think Pendant as well. Because the event rings, I have 4 event rings. The event rings are damn good. Can you solo Lucid yet? I can solo easy Lucid. Maybe normal Lucid. Maybe. A big maybe. I think if I play perfectly and bursted perfectly, maybe. It's just a matter of timing out. She moves around quite a lot. And she goes invincible and stuff like that. But yeah. At the moment though, there's no point me trying, because I'm trading hard Lucid with a friend. That way I have a chance of getting Arcanes and Twilight marks and stuff. It's not too much point me soloing the easier versions. Yeah, it'll be in the next part, guys. I've traded Hard Will and Hard Lucid. And I have 3 of each of the droplets, which is great. What's my combat power right now? I think in my full damage gear, I'm currently at about 12 mil combat power. About 12 mil. Train you in Hard Lucid? I feel like Hard Lucid, there's not really much to it other than just try to get out of P1 as soon as possible. Like genuinely, I think that boss, once you get into P2, is a lot more manageable, but in P1 it's pretty awful if you're there for a long time. Sometimes just bad RNG on the dragons and the golems just ruin your run, just waste your lives. How long did it take to blue dot? Actually not that long. I think both the runs were like 15, 20 minutes each. Like I think Will was about 20 minutes because we just needed to make sure that I was blue, so we just took some time. But for Lucid, it wasn't too bad. I think we just took our time with that as well. 15 minutes-ish. Ooh, another droplet. 50 mil saved. Yeah, 15-20 minutes is not too bad. I would have felt bad if it was longer than that, because you don't want to be in Will for too long. I think Will for a long time is like kind of painful. Lucid's not too bad if you spread out your spread out the cleansers. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Would you buy the Arcane weapon or 2 armor pieces on Hyperburn? I would get my armor pieces as soon as possible, I think. I think I would want to try to get my glove as soon as possible. Because the glove is a good item to drop random bright cubes on when you have spares. But it's just because like the weapon, it's like not that big of a deal compared to the armor pieces. Just because like the weapon you need so many droplets for, it feels kind of bad to buy it. Because you need 24 boss droplets or something. And then with that, you could have got 2 armors. And with the 2 armors, you get more of the set bonus. It's probably better. And who knows, like, you can still get drops, right? So imagine you buy an arcane weapon, you spend all those droplets, and then you get it as a drop. I feel like I wouldn't be able to mentally recover from that. And on top of that, if you do it the other way around, you can get your 2 armor pieces. Let's say you do Lucid and Will at the same time, right? You get your 2 armor pieces, the shoulder and the glove at the same time. And then in a month, you get your cape or something. And then the following month, you get both your shoe and the weapon at the same time. So it's not too bad. Not gonna lie, when I played my Jet back in the day, it was like my first character that I progged, right? The happiest moment on that character was when I bought my Arcane gun. And it was followed up by the saddest moment that I've ever had when I got the Arcane gun drop from the boss. Nexon knows, guys. They know. You buy an Arcane weapon, you bet your ass is gonna drop. Every time. Happens every time. They know. And then you're just down a bunch of droplets, a bunch of boss droplets, and you have a spare Arcane weapon that you can't really use. Because realistically, you're probably not gonna improve it. At least I personally wouldn't. I personally wouldn't improve Arcane weapon past 17. Feel like it's a bit of a waste of money. Maybe to 18 at most. Or if I had 2 spares, maybe 19. But even then, it can still get pretty expensive. It's there to burn a space in your inventory. True. Or it's there to become Philosopher's Stones. Both ways work. You have 6 weapon spares? Yeah, that's... Every time you see a weapon box, you're just like, damn, this could have been an armor box. Got an equal amount of armor boxes? Yeah, but what if they were all armor boxes? That's what I'm always thinking to myself. Arcane drops are like that, hey. How did you transfer your Vac Pet to your Xenon? My Battle Mage and my Xenon share the same cash shop inventory, so I can swap between the two very, like for free. I have 8 spare weapons and all my Arcanes are 21. Should I Star Force my weapon? I'm 2 months in for Lib. Nah, I think that's a waste of money. If you're already doing Black Mage, I wouldn't worry about it. And full 21 Arcanes, you're probably strong enough to do all the Liberation missions solo anyway. So I would save the money to spend on either something else that you feel like spending your money on, or like saving for your Liberation. That's my opinion. It's crazy how I got 2 weapon boxes, haven't seen the Twilight mark. It's so funny because in Kronos, my duo that I run like all my bosses with, they haven't seen a Twilight. Actually, they might have got a Twilight mark last week, but we were like 4 or 5 weeks in, and they didn't see a Twilight mark. But they saw 1 weapon box, 3 armor boxes, and a Dreamy Belt. Isn't that crazy? But no Twilight mark. I think it was only last week we got a Twilight mark, and I think that might have been on stream. How does Star Forcing Genesis weapon work? They just give it to you at 22. The Genesis weapon just comes at 22. That's why you don't bother Star Forcing the Arcane weapon, because the Genesis is just straight up better. All you have to do is flame it and give it a potential. And soul, I suppose. It's just that sort of stuff. Okay. Let's finish up this coupon, and then I'm gonna check with my friends to see if they want to run bosses. Not even 25 star? Let's check if they're down. I think my battle mage also kind of got trolled on the Twilight marks. I feel like when I was starting to clear hard will and hard lucid, I think I ran like 8 times and I didn't see it solo. And the drop rate of Twilight marks are pretty reasonable, right? It's like you probably get one like maybe every 4 or so clears between lucid and will. It's like a 25% drop rate or something, or more. I feel like Twilight marks aren't that rare. But when you want them, they don't show up. So when's a good time to start doing BM? Are you soloing it or in a party? If you're talking about solo, if you are able to solo hard V healer in about 12 to 15 minutes, you have the damage to solo. So if we're basing it off that, if you can even solo V healer, you can definitely contribute to a party. Yeah, if you can solo V healer, hard V healer, you can definitely join a party. I don't know what the combat power is for these sorts of things, but if you can use that as a measure, then yeah. Let's see, is Cannon Master easy to boss on as a Hyperburn to main? I think in terms of gameplay, Cannon Master is good. In terms of bossing. Okay, looks like they're busy at the moment, so maybe I'll do some more coupons. Just enjoy my time farming. Have these MVPs that need to be used anyway. But, sorry, just to finish the question, it's easy to boss on, but the issue with it is the nodes. I feel like the node requirement's a little bit high. It has, like, very weird boost nodes, so it can be a little bit annoying to adjust. Because if you don't have that many nodes to play with, it might be a bit tricky. But I think overall it should be fine. If you like the class, you'll be alright. I will say, though, I don't think the class really shines until you get the special rings. Like Cannon Master, you can definitely feel the strength of that class once you have, like weapon jump and raw, which is something that comes quite later, or unless you get lucky. Yeah, the class is like way better when you have your special rings. I let 11 MVPs expire yesterday. The boss that feels weird with Cannon Master is Vellum, since the tails have more HP than your Prime. Oh, really? Is that what happens? You know what? That would make sense. You have 0... Oh, but if you're starting fresh, then you're going to have that issue with every class that you'd pick. I said that with the expectation of, like, you're playing it as a bossing rule for some reason. I didn't read your question correctly. If you are Hyperburning a main, it doesn't matter which character early on, because you're going to have the same issue for every single character. It's all going to come down to your nodes. Some classes do have easier nodes than others, but that doesn't take away from, like, if you want to play Cannon Master, go for it. I thought that you were making a bossing character, which would have been a bit of a different story, I think. Hey, but hey, if you want to main something, go for it. Yeah. Whatever looks fun to you. What 3 characters have the best intro story? Intro story. No, that's hard to say. I think a lot of people sort of enjoyed the Lyn story. I personally, I didn't read a lot of the intro stories, I'll be honest. I remember reading the Kane one. I skipped the Carly one. I heard that the Carly one was, like, decent. My friends had, like, a strong reaction to something that happened in the story. I don't want to say anything just in case I spoil it for people who want to read it. Torn between Battle Mage and Cannon Master. Not to copy. Hey, I mean, if you're inspired by me, I'll take it as a compliment. It's not really copying. I'll take it as a compliment if I inspired you. I think between the two, both are fine. I think the safer pick would be Battle Mage, I feel. Just because you have a guaranteed slot in a lot of bossing parties. Like, I think that is a really big benefit of playing a support class where people are really inclined to taking you into their parties. And I think Battle Mage as well, even though it's a support class, it holds well for solo. Like, it genuinely, I think that the class is like a really solid class to play solo. It has like some cons when it comes to solo bossing, like its bursts can be a bit low to start off. But it gets there. Oh, the Ho Young story, the intro story for Ho Young was kind of fun. I think personally I would say Ho Young's story was one of my favorite ones. It's a fun story, sort of. Like, Ho Young as a character is kind of funny. Oh, man, the money's just racking up. Feels so good. Do they even sell things so cartoony and funny? Yeah. And just Ho Young as a character, he's just like... he's such a troll. I'm making meso and drop gear right now. So far I have 4 drop and 1 meso. Should I turn some into meso or just get meso on the rest of my accessories? If you're starting out and making meso gear, I tend to just keep the first thing that I see because it can be expensive to reroll. So like... ideally, you would want like a good mix between the two. But like for example, if you wanted to get more meso lines right now, it could cost you a lot, right? Just because it's just random. With that same amount of money, I think I would rather gamble on trying to tier up items. So my opinion is, just keep what you got. Just keep the first line that you get, and then make your next one, and then fix it later. That's my opinion. The only time that I would ever reroll these sorts of lines if I got more than 5 lines of meso, because obviously the 6th line doesn't do anything. And then I would reroll that. Otherwise, yeah, just keep what you got, and just move on to the next accessory. Until you get like the full setup, you probably won't miss out on it too much. But if you really, really want to train, you maybe can consider swapping some of it to meso, because you only need like 68, 67% drop rate to guarantee a meso bag. If your drop rate is already about 67 to 70, you can consider swapping some of the drop lines to meso. That way you can start training now, sort of thing. That's what I did on my Xenon actually, when I got to Arcana, when I had 2 lines of drop and the rest of it was meso. It was like 3 lines of meso, 2 lines of drop. And I did that like sorta intentionally because I was gonna train. Just like small like optimizations. It just depends on like whether or not you think it's worth the money. If you're not planning on training anytime soon, just keep what you got. Yeah, a large drop fam is huge. And just like early drop fam in general. Oh, just keep in mind, like, the this is gonna sound weird, but the item drop line for the familiars doesn't affect meso bags. Like, large item drop doesn't affect meso bags. It only affects items that aren't mesos. The meso drop rate is affected by the meso drop rate fam. So if you have 100 drop rate with the small drop rate fam, you might still not be getting 100% meso bags. It's a bit troll, but that's just how it is. Early on, when they released Cernium, because you could only get node stones, and everyone was kind of weak, the only thing that people cared about was being able to one-shot with 5 lines of meso. But that meant that they couldn't afford to put item drop lines in because everyone was so weak to the sacred mobs. And what ended up being a, like, sort of a meta was people would use large meso and item drop fams. Because you could then wear more damage gear to train while still securing a bag. Can you get 15% ID on a regular familiar? Yeah, pretty much everything. All the cards that you pick up, all of them that you open have a chance of being an ID fam. Whether it be blue or grey. Obviously, if you have an epic fam, you have access to more things, but yeah, you can... Every fam should be able to have a chance at an ID. The 2 meso fam stack? I don't think so. Don't think so. I don't think any of the fam stack except for the healing ones, where you can have like multiple healing lines. I think all the other lines they don't stack. Actually, no, that's a lie, because ID and boss damage and stuff stack. Yeah, just not the drop ones. I take that back. Just not the drop ones. That backpack doing wonders is amazing. How many fams do I get an hour at the moment? I'm not actually sure, because I don't really count. I feel like every half an hour I get like about 100 fams. I feel like I can make like 1 epic fam every half an hour. But I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Like if I open my thing right now, I would probably have like 150 fam cards. Oh yeah, thereabouts. It's pretty good. Yeah, the kill rate on this map is nice. Bounty Hunter portal's going at 250. I think I personally would only ever go into the purple one if I wanted XP. Otherwise, I think I would rather the money from like training. The XP is probably fine, but you're trading off your kill rate. And for me, I'm stingy. I like my money. Should you reveal rare fams and upgrade them if they're good? I don't know much about fams. Okay, so the way that it works is that when you open a fam, it's like opening a potential on an item, right? When you rank them up, you lose the potential because, you know, when you go from epic to like unique on your potential, you re-roll it, right? It's kind of like that. So the way that you get better fams is that you get the ones that you want first. So like say you get 15% ID fams. And now if you want better fams than that, you just have to upgrade them to epic and hope that they roll into something good. This is why like the fam system is kind of hard, because it's purely RNG. Hi Maggie, thank you. So don't go upgrading a boss fam if you see one. If you see a boss fam, you keep that. Because if you upgrade it, it will be randomized. And the only way you can get better lines is by making new familiars. Yeah. And the way that you upgrade them as well is that you have to train them to level 5, but that's just like having them out. And then you combine them together with the same fams. Training wise, which one do you think is better? Cannon Master or Battle Mage? I feel like both of them are relatively active, but I think Cannon Master is definitely less active. I just had to mute myself because I had a bit of a coughing fit. Yeah, my throat's been a little bit scratchy lately. I think I've just been like recording too much or streaming too much. Maybe my throat's like catching up. I'm alright though. Just got your first solo V healer clear on Bishop. Oh, congrats. Was that for normal or for hard? And I appreciate the compliment. I like to think that my videos are meant to inspire people to take on solo prog a little bit. Not even solo prog, but just like solo bossing in general. I think solo bossing is a lot of like satisfaction in it. Feels fun. Normal pure solo? Nice, nice. Now congrats. Should I use the strawberry farm for under 200? I think you definitely get more value if it's under 200. If you haven't finished up your level 200 Legion characters, I think I would opt to do that. That's on 7.5k. Thank you. Thank you, Justin. Just solo HDM in 27 minutes? Hey, gotta start somewhere. The first solo for like Damien, like being able to do it, Damien actually like is like one of my least favorite bosses to min clear, just because it's like kind of tedious. It's not a difficult boss. You're just kind of waiting for him to, you know, come down and you can hit him. But, you know, giving you a chance at like pitch boss, it's always worth doing it, I think. A lot of people would tell me, you know, why are you doing a 30-minute H Damien? It's like, no, just chance of pitch boss. That's my motivation. And if I don't really struggle in the 30 minutes, because Damien isn't really that hard to do mechanically, if you kind of know what you're doing. I mean, it's worth trying. It's good money too. Less blink is good, you get more money. Xenon is horrible because your burst is staying still. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. What I've realized is that a lot of characters have that issue with their burst, so it's not too bad. No 2x? Nah, I'm just here for money. Not really fussed about EXP at the moment. Yeah, Origin. Oh yeah, that's right. Xenon's Origin can hover, can't it? Yeah. I have that going for me. I hit 275 soon or man, is there any point pushing past that? I think it just depends on your goals. If your goal is to like progress in the game, yeah, then you should like slowly make your way past 275 because you get a lot of fragments, which is big damage. You unlock the new areas, you know, that sort of stuff. But for me, because my main goal was just to solo Black Mage, once I hit 275, I didn't really need to train. Now I can have some fun playing a different character, like the Xenon right now. I think if my goal was to go onto like normal Carlos or something, let's say normal Carlos and beyond, I would probably train my main to try to get more Sacred Force, more fragments, higher levels for less damage penalty, you know, that sort of stuff. Because you do get benefits for leveling up. But once it just depends on the goal that you have in mind. For me, I definitely enjoy playing new characters, and being able to push a potentially new character to Black Mage sounds like a lot of fun. That's why I'm here. 1 line of attack or 3 lines of damage? 1 line of attack, unfortunately. 3 lines of damage is basically, like, damage and boss damage are the same thing. So 3 lines of damage is 1 line of boss damage. And for most players, 1 line of boss damage is roughly 1 line of attack. But at least the 1 line of attack probably scales a bit better than damage. Yeah. So yeah. 3 lines of damage looks good, but it's unfortunately kind of bad. Let's see. Any epot scrolls yet? Nope. Just cubes. Somebody got a... Whoa! That's a crazy weapon. Look at that. Look at that. Arcane pistol. That's tier 6 and tier 5. Some all stat. 3 lines of attack. Damn. That's a nice weapon. So ideally you want 3 lines of attack on WSE. I think it depends on the class. Some classes have lower IED, so I feel like some of them require like at least 1 line of IED somewhere. You definitely have to check with the class Discord. But generally speaking, you can't go wrong with boss damage lines and attack lines. I think most classes would want 3 lines of attack on their emblem. But I wouldn't recommend investing too much on the emblem if you haven't gotten a Seren emblem. I think Hard Seren is a lot more accessible than it used to be, for sure. And I don't think that it's worthwhile committing to the regular emblem for 3 lines. If you hit it accidentally, sure. But I wouldn't like go out of my way to get it. For the secondary, I think most people would settle on like 2 lines of attack and IED, or 2 lines of attack and boss damage. I think the boss damage one's probably preferred over IED, but hey, sometimes you just take what you can get. And weapon almost all the time is 3 lines of attack. But yeah, so the classes that need the IED line, sometimes just, I think it's cheapest to do it on emblem, but it can be expensive. How far can someone realistically solo prog to now? I mean, if I kept going on my battle mage, I could probably solo prog a lot further. It just, it slows down a lot after a certain point. I managed to solo prog all the way to black mage, like, I want to say relatively comfortably. I did get sort of lucky on some things, but, you know, even if I got unlucky, you probably like tack on an extra like 2 or 3 months on my progress. So within a year of playing solo prog, I can at a minimum solo black mage. But that being said though, I did play a relatively good amount. Like, it wasn't like half an hour a day sort of like of chill play. There were definitely moments where I had to grind. I had to get my 8k Legion. There's like some level of effort. But yeah, it just depends on like how disciplined you are when it comes to like training, farming, holding out for events, getting spares, getting lucky on spares, getting lucky on star forcing. There's a bunch of factors, but yeah, you could realistically get pretty far playing solo. Personally, I'm not really like interested in going further than black mage solo. I'm pretty happy with like solo progging to black mage like that. That to me was already kind of crazy. I never thought I could have done that, but hey, it's done. Also, thank you, Eli. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Got 3 lines of attack, unique. Is it worth trying to upgrade my Princess No Secondary to beat that? So that'd be at 21% attack. You can probably just keep that for a while. Typically, you don't push past 2 lines of attack until quite a bit after. How many VIP boosters do I have? I think I have like 11. Yeah. I got lucky in this stream so far. I think I got 2 of them on this stream. Also, I realized that this expired. I didn't notice. Oh, it's out of sync for 3 minutes. This is why I hate the 20-minute coupons, but it's fine. Do you recommend getting Arcane spares via the shop or just wait for boxes? I think Arcanes are typically the last things you want to upgrade because usually you want to upgrade things that have the most fodders. If you're at that point of upgrading Arcanes, you kind of just have to hope for the best. See how you feel on the event. You're technically never in a rush to buy Arcanes. Just because they're always available in the shop, you can always buy the droplets. Yeah. I think just wait for an event and see how lucky you feel when it comes to Arcanes. Hey Matt, welcome to the stream. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm in a good mood today. We hit 7,500 subscribers. And I'm just having a good old time training right now. We throw away cracked and solid, keep reinforced? Yep, that's usually the way to go. Reinforced are great to use as fodders for superior. How many copies of Arcane should I keep though? If you have a bunch of extra Arcane boxes for your armors, I would just go in a circle. So like if you have 5 set Arcane already, and you have an expiring armor box, you just get a glove, and then the next one you get a shoe, next one you get a shoulder, next one you get a cape. Just like go around in a circle like that. That's probably the safest thing to do. Xenon is juiced? Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? It's so free as well. This training is like so chill. And I'm getting really good rates off of this. Almost 4 bill here. Wish I was an Arcane gamer. Lost the blink and the source dropped? Damn, unfortunate. You'll get it next time. Chilling in LH4 and still getting 16. Yeah, actually, I did a BA on the last stream, and I was basically doing the same thing, kind of just chatting and just doing this, and I made like almost 18. It was maybe the BA ran a little bit longer than it should have, but it was like 17 and a half. Well, just not really paying attention. So free. How much percent meso do you have at the moment? I have like 1900. Yeah, 1959. So that's 5 lines of meso, Legion wealth, wealth acquisition, and the what's the thing called? Legion artifact. 1774 in 6 minutes. Yeah. And I wasn't really like fully sweating. Like I'm sure there's a way to optimize this to full clear and then time your summons and stuff. Forget that. We're just jumping back and forth. You missed the stream where the Xenon got drip. I did it off stream anyway, it's all good. I think I showed this yesterday. I'm all good though. And thank you, Yvonne. This map is so chill, yeah, for sure. I'm just having a good old time jumping back and forth. Are you going for second mastery or Soul Janus on your battle mage? I might get 1 level on Soul Janus just so then I can do my dailies a bit faster, and otherwise probably just leave it at level 1. Leave it at level 1, get second mastery, and then yeah. I'm not going to focus too much on training my battle mage. I think I'm going to focus on my Xenon for the time being. Usually get 12k mobs an hour. Can you teach me how to get higher? I think if you did more than stand in one spot, probably get a little bit higher. I can 100% imagine you just standing in one spot, holding down one button. And honestly, if you can do that and get 12k an hour, that doesn't even sound bad. That actually sounds pretty good if you ask me. For just holding one button. Not all of us can get Nightwalker rates, but hey. Backpet helps a lot? Yeah, 100%. Spend way less time looting. One button, no jump, 12k an hour. That is actually, honestly, I don't see a downside on that. And yeah, Legion Artifact increases meso. It's, let me see if I can open it. Yeah, it's this one. See? Increased meso drop. It's meso obtained. Kinda nice. Extra drop rate, extra meso obtained. Some good stuff. Some good stuff. If they change Pinpoint and Aegis to marks, this class would be kinda nice. Just so then I could just stand still. I hate doing Monster Park, but EXP is too good to skip on. Hey, I only do Sunday Monster Parks. Just for the boxes. I don't even do any of the other days. Unless I'm close to a level. If I'm close to a level, maybe I'll do Monster Park. I think I did that on stream once when I was like, I needed 5% or something. Went ahead and did Monster Park. After cubing this weekend, I should be in solo in Lucid range, which I'm excited for. Oh, congrats! Are you playing it solo as well? Colored Cap? Monster Park unto badge? You're gonna be doing Monster Park for a long, long time, my friend. Long, long time. Trying to duo bosses with a friend, but he's slow and still struggling Vellum right now? Damn. Guess you're just soloing those bosses until then? Hopefully your friend catches up soon for you. It'll be fun. I think it's a lot of fun to duo bosses with friends. Doing bosses in a party is a lot more fun than soloing things. Soloing things has its own excitement, but there's a charm to doing bosses with your friends. It's also very fun to watch, like, the shenanigans go down. You've never soloed a boss. Lost Blink too many times? Yeah, that's fair. Got a question. Just finished Mushroom Shrine for the wealth ingredients. I talked to the character, but the rep is up. To get the rep up is a faster way. If you talk to them every couple, like every 15 minutes, it gets it up a little bit. You can also gift them, which brings it up a bit. And you can also do like a boss that gives you like this Threads of Fate item that you can boost their closeness, I think. I forget what it is exactly though. I haven't done Threads in a while. Personally, I just talk to them whenever I remember, and it will just slowly get up. And also, thank you. H. Damien is super fun. PvP enabled zone. That's a good way to describe it. Wish your friends didn't quit Maple. Yeah, sometimes some people are just not really in for the grind, that's all. Maple is like its own level of grind. And some people are just not there for it. And that's fine. Thoughts on classes without a normal up jump like DB? I mean, Xenon is that class. It's a bit weird to get used to. If you're used to a class that it has like high mobility. Like for me, coming from Battle Mage, I've just accepted that I will never have movement like my Battle Mage ever again. And it's just a matter of learning how to control the character at that point. At the end of the day, it's all just a skill issue. Every class has a way to deal with situations, you just need to learn which way to deal with it. Not having an up jump is kind of weird, but yeah, you just gotta live with it. Triple up jump at the cost of sometimes proccing fatal. That is true. It does proc fatal. I mean, so does Battle Mage's teleport. I had the same situation with the teleport. It was really annoying when I was doing Sea Slime to start off, where I would want my fatal to proc during the test, but I'd have to put down like some of my summons, and in doing so I would teleport and then proc fatal. I'm just like, okay, cool. I just lost my fatal strike. Thanks, game. But that's okay. Monster Park's so good, got 12% at 251 in 10 minutes? Yeah, that's really good. Monster Park gives really nice EXP, that's for sure. But I'm lazy, I'll be honest. I'm just lazy. What is my character? This is a Xenon. Yeah, transposing, failing, it's just like so tedious, because every day that you fail, you're just like, damn, there's a bunch more coins that's just going into this random RNG check. And then you're just sailing every day, hoping that it transposes. But hey, once it transposes, then all the coins go in towards your spares, which you got that to look forward to. How do I distribute my event points between boss ID? I only distribute it between boss and ID, and only up to level 5. I think going for 6 is very expensive, but I think 5 is reasonable. I forget what the math is, but I think usually you just go 5. And then you can decide what other things you need afterwards, like maybe EXP. I don't think the EXP one's worth too much. I guess it just adds up slowly, but I'm not too fussed about EXP nowadays. Like, dailies give so much. 6 is worth? I guess it depends on what you want to do. The only problem about going things to 6 is it locks you out of options, right? Depends on what you want to do. If you want to be able to train and boss and get the most out of it, going for 6 is very expensive. You won't be able to distribute it as far. Even more so if you need what's the other thing called? Like normal attack? Like normal monster attack, whatever. Like if you need that, going for 6 is so rough. But hey, if you don't need to train or you don't care about the EXP, you can just, you know, boss, ID, attack, stats, you know, that sort of stuff. Man, I love this map. This map's so chill. How much is your Legion power? I am currently at 8.5k, right? Or am I just 8k? Yeah, 8.5. 8555. It's kind of crazy how fast my Legion went up. I barely worked on it. Like, I only used the free stuff from events. I don't really spend time training, but I just use like all the growth pots they give us, all these random like EXP events. It just goes onto the mules. It just slowly gets there. FD nerf hurts, just prog to H loose assault to fail out at last 5% before time runs out. Yeah, that's rough. I was like that on my battle mage as well, before the FD nerf. It's kind of rough, but yeah. What can you do? Well, because of the FD nerf, I can't actually solo Black Mage anymore. So I'm glad I got my my solo out of the way before the event ended. Because if I didn't get the solo, then I'd probably have to wait like another 2 months to get the solo. which would have been kind of sad for me because I wouldn't be able to play my Hyperburn as much at least. Now that my Black Mage is done, I can actually play this character and play my Cannon Master as well. Are we there yet? Oh, almost. Almost at 4 bill. And then I also have my mechanics bosses, so I think I should have at least 5 bill going to the event, unless I end up spending my money on something random. Which is still possible. I can see that happening. Are there any Xenon mains in this chat at the moment? Because I would like to know how I'm supposed to consider settling on potentials on the legendary tier. Because I can see myself going for legendary quite soon on some items. I don't know what I'm supposed to settle on, because I know a lot of classes settle on like 18% stat, right? You know, like say a warrior, you settle on like 9 and 9 because you know it can be expensive going for 21. What am I supposed to stop on as a Xenon? Am I supposed to stop on 6% all stat, 6% all stat at like the very least? Because that's like basically 9 and 9, right? But 6 and 6 looks so ugly, so like I'm not sure. It just looks bad. That's with the perspective of like literally any other class. 6 and 6% all stats, just like that's just one line. For Xenon, that's pretty good, right? Congrats on 7.5k, thank you. How many stars for face cam? Never. Never. At least not anytime soon. Look, one of the main reasons why I don't want to do a face cam is because then I have to be presentable to a camera. I don't want that responsibility. 6 and 6 is technically 18 on Xenon. That's what I was trying to think too, right? I was like, that's basically like if you got 9 and 9. But it just looks bad because it's 6 and 6. It's just weird seeing it. You kind of go for 2 lines of all stat? Yeah, that's what I figured too. So I guess 6 and 6 isn't the worst. Just go for it. PNG turbo approach? Could be. I've thought about it, but I don't know if that'd be like distracting or people would like that. I know that's something that a lot of people have started doing. Or 2 prime normal stat. So like 12 and 12. Are you tall? I guess it depends on how tall is tall. I don't remember what my height is. I'm trying to convert between centimeters and feet. I think I'm like 6 foot. Ish. I'm like 180 something. 181, 182, 183. one of those numbers. I don't remember my height exactly because like a few of my friends, we realized that like we're like a few centimeters apart from each other, so I thought that was kind of funny. Around 6 foot? Yeah, that's about that. How old am I? I am, I'm doing the math here. How old am I? 28? Yeah, around 6 foot. Let's just round up or down to 6 foot. Yeah, let's say that. Just put a picture of Mr. Ignition. Wait a minute. That's crazy. Not gonna lie, Mr. Ignition does kind of look like me. It's so funny that somebody's... Wait, Sarah, how did you know about that? Did I send you a screenshot of somebody saying that to me? How did you know about that? There was a guy in my guild on Kronos. I think it was Kronos. Was it Kronos? Or was it Hyperion? One of the guilds. One of the guys just made an off comment. It's like, yo, you look kind of like Mr. Ignition. I was like, that's wild. That's crazy. Face reveal at 10k subs. Just look up Mr. Ignition in MapleStory. That's what I look like. No cap. That's what I look like. Wait, Sarah, do you think that that's accurate though? I can see the resemblance, but I can see the resemblance. Sorta? Not really? Oh no. I've been compared to a lot of like random people in the past too, which is kind of funny. There's a photo of a professional league player. I forget what his name's called. Like he was like pulling a face or something. It was just like making a funny face for a photo. And there's a photo of me somewhere. And somebody found that photo and it's like, yo, you look like this league player. And I was just like, that is kind of scary. So we just like pulled a similar face. Low-key racist. Low-key. But it was kind of funny. On Kronos or Hyperion? I play on both servers. Definitely focusing more on Hyperion at the moment, but I do play on both servers. Okay, it's level 5 now. Next fam. Okay. What do I consider my main at the moment? That's a really difficult question because I'm spreading my time across so many characters. I think it'd be pretty fair for me to say that I'm triple maining at the moment. Because all of them have like pretty like clear-cut goals and they're all doing very specific things. Like my Xenon right now, I'm aiming to get to solo Black Mage as well. My Battle Mage right now is I'm just trying to like get more spares to push its gear. Because right now I don't have that many like Arcane spares, for example. So I'm trying to push that character to full 21s. Slowly but surely. Not training it though. And then I'm also playing my Cannon Master, which I'm also trying to liberate. And then try to like get that character into like endgame stuff. It's probably, like, if I had to rank the order of, like, effort right now, it's definitely Xenon number 1, I think Cannon Master number 2, and then Battle Mage number 3. Something like that. It's a bit crazy to triple main, but hey. It is what it is. And honestly, I'm having a good time, and it's kind of fun. It's really cool having 2 characters that aren't taking... three characters that aren't taking resources from each other. All the stuff that I do for my Xenon doesn't affect my Battle Mage. All the things that I do on my Cannon Master doesn't affect anything on Hyperion. So I literally have full control and full resources on everything. Because my Battle Mage is spares gated right now, so I'm not fussed about meso. All the mesos go into my Xenon, it doesn't affect my Battle Mage at all. And then obviously my Cannon Master's on Kronos, so I can do whatever I want. And it doesn't affect Hyperion at all. So I can spend my money like crazy. I can, you know, just buy random things in Kronos and it doesn't affect Hyperion. It's kind of weird. I feel like Kronos is like a sandbox for me, where I can do whatever I want and it doesn't affect Hyperion. And Hyperion has just my Xenon. And my Battle Mage is there just farming money. It's kind of fun. For the Xenon, can you do Abso? I want to see the time and damage difference between 21 Abso and Arcane 19. It is an interesting idea, because unironically, right now, I'm actually spares gated, right, on my Xenon, and I really want to make the most out of the 30% off. But I can't do that because I don't have spares for anything. Like, what am I even going to push? I can push my Syrah top, but that's about it, right? So, we'll see. There's a really good chance that I could end up just doing Absos. But the problem with that is I have to do Dark World Tree. And Scrapyard. Because I can't solo Hard Lotus, Hard Damien at the moment. That being said, I can buy 2 shoulders. So I think I can buy shoulders from CRA, right? Like this should be enough to buy a few shoulders. So I'm gonna try to 21 a shoulder and see how it goes. If that 21 shoulder goes, I'll go 21 Abso. And I think it would be a fun experiment. Because it's like putting into effect the bossing mule second main sort of thing. But at the same time though, it really depends on if I get Arcanes. Because I think Arcanes would be really nice. I kind of want to do 2 set Arcane, 3 set Abso. Or something like that. You can get photo from Magnus as well. Yeah, that one's the shoe? Shoulder? Cape? Like something. There's photos in the shop somewhere. I forget which one's which though. But yeah, definitely something I'm considering because of the spares gate right now. We can have a look after I finish this coupon. It's a good, interesting idea. And who knows, if I just get a little bit lucky, I could be full 21 Abso. And that'd be so crazy, actually. Would be fun to do something different, though. Because Arcanes are good and all, but 21 Abso does sound kind of fun, just to change things up. But at the very least, I would like to do, I would like an Arcane weapon. I think the jump from an Abso weapon to Arcane weapon is very good. And just to, like, maximize its efficiency, I think it wouldn't be bad to do 2 set Arcane. I think 2 set Arcane wouldn't be bad. Never seen an Arcane? Damn. Don't worry, Lin. One day. You'll get an Arcane. One day. One day. One day it'll be Swan's Day. One glove, one whip is the way to go. That's what I get the feeling too. Why not use a lucky hat? The problem with the lucky hat is that you need... The whole point of it is that you need 3 existing pieces. So unless I had 3 Abso and like 3 Arcanes somehow, the lucky hat wouldn't work. And then if you wear a lucky hat, it completely ruins the Fafnir set. You wouldn't be able to use your CRA set bonus on 3. It's very hard to use a lucky hat, like, efficiently. One glove, one whip is the way to go. That's my gut feeling as well. I think, you know, it's funny because I actually considered that on my my battle mage for a while. But then I decided that because I had so many spares of other things, there was no point me upgrading Abso. Because with the same amount of money, I could do my superiors or my... What was the other thing? Like my accessories, Dom pendants, you know, that sort of stuff. So there was no point doing Abso. You would rather do it on permanent gear. And by the time that I could work on my armor, I had already had 5 set Arcane, which is better than a mix. But this is different though, because I actually don't have anything to Starforce right now. Because there's no point, I think, Starforcing this 21. Like, legit. Like, I Starforce this to 21, I transfer it onto a belt. And I don't think it'd be... It feels bad leaving a belt at 20. Shoulder shoes, Zebra shop, gloves, Magnus shop, cape, Czak, Ranmaru. Okay, so any spare capes, I have to keep. That's what you're telling me, because I can't buy them. Everything else can be bought. Yo, hello Russell. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, good thing to keep in mind. Thank you, Meggy. We were in the same Discord yesterday? Ah, okay, hey. You got to see me almost die out of hard will. That was pretty funny. So yesterday, I was trading hard lucid, hard will. And one of the things I found is that my brain is very slow at adapting to hard will. Because I was playing on my Xenon, so obviously during phase 3 you can flash jump to dodge the white eyes, or like the stomp, right? You can just flash jump. Obviously Battle Mage doesn't have that. Battle Mage doesn't have a flash jump. So I just died to the stomp like 4 or 5 times in a row. And I completely forgot how to time the TP and the dash. No, that was something. That was something. Should I keep that in the video? What do you guys think? Me like just running it down in will? That'd be funny, right? It'd be silly, yes. There was another thing that happened too. So it was my turn to carry Lucid, and I do my burst in P3, and in the middle of P3, the guy I'm carrying dies. He died in P3 in Lucid. What? How? You just press your potion button and you live. There's nothing that hurts you in P3 other than like the background tick. It was so funny to me. Xenon looks so chill grinding. Yeah, it's really nice. With the fountain summon and then the screens, you're just kind of jumping back and forth. It's really easy. How's Lin as a bossing mill, both damage and utility? DPS wise, Lin's damage is pretty reasonable. I think that the damage class, like the DPS is really solid. It does have issues with burst, is what I'll say. It does definitely have issues with burst. But the damage, even though is consistent, is pretty decent. The utility, amazing. For both solo and party bossing, the utility for Lin is pretty amazing. So overall, I would say as a bossing mill, it's pretty reasonable. Very good choice, but just keep in mind it doesn't really have burst. And I think that's its biggest con. Xenon farming looks relaxing. Yeah, it's very, very easy. Alright, let's check on the fams. Level 4? Okay. You just chill there. P3 deserves extra screen time. By the end of this 8 minutes, I should be at 4 bill. Yep, I'm at 3.9 right now. Very nice. Very happy with that. Who would you say is the most chill farmer? If we could have like... It depends on what you think considers chill. I think like technically like a Nightwalker or a Demon Slayer, like one of those sorts of classes where you can hold one button would be the most chill. Because it's like 0 effort, but then the rates are like kinda... not maximized, right? I feel like if you had a perfectly funded mechanic would be amazing. You just put down your summons for like every 1.5 minutes or whatever, and you just AFK by holding one button and you full clear the map. Full bill from training? No, I started at like 3 point something. And now I'm at 4 bill. I think a mechanic would be the most chill for grinding. Because then every time that you need to put down your summons again, you'll pick up the money. So it seems pretty good. Does Lin need decent funding to be a bossing mill? I don't think so. My Lin is not very funded and it's doing its bosses sort of fine. Like overall I'm pretty happy with it. Back to your question earlier, I think you should just settle for 3 lines or whatever in strength, luck, dex, or stat and go for the next. And then after aim for 2 or stat. Okay, that's fair. Okay, thank you very much. That helps a lot actually. I guess it's like you're kind of rouletting the things as a Xenon, like you can't be picky with it. It's like, okay, just 3 usable, go next, 3 usable, go next, and then, you know, 2 all stat, and then 2 all stat with stat. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Lin funding is not expensive, specifically node stones? Yeah, 100%. Like the Lin farming is really, Lin funding on nodes is really easy. Because it only has 6 skills, and you use all 6 of them. So you just boost everything. Lin is your main, she's so fun. Yeah. It's a good class, it looks really good. I think the only thing that's really stopping me from like considering playing it for my Hyperburn was the training looked kind of active. But then I realized it's like this, like Lin would probably train similar to this where you're just kind of jumping back and forth. And that's what I kind of wanted to avoid. But ironically, the Xenon trains the same way, but hey. It kind of worked out in the end for me. These are some really nice rates for me. At least Xenon has like 2 summons it can use and made all the difference for me, I think. This guy's just chilling here at my map. Yeah. Is it one of you guys? Is this one of you guys in the stream? This guy's just been sitting here for a bit. Because I've seen people like come and go in my map, but they've been sitting here for a while. Do they think I'm a bot? It's when I get white rooms on stream. Because it does look like I'm cheating. If you don't have any of the graphics on, the whole bottom row is just dying, right? Luna still has bear fart, but I don't know how hard it's to one-shot with it. That's true. That is technically a summon, right? Sort of like, it acts like a summon. And they're being white roomed? I have not been white roomed either. Oh no, it's gotta be one of you guys. It's in Dark Side. It's one of you guys. It's gotta be. No, they're just watching me. They think that does this person think I'm a bot? He thought I was a bot. He thought I was a bot. That's crazy. He's just said I thought you were a bot. Yo. Unbelievable. That's crazy. But yeah, I even called it. I called it. This guy probably thought I was a bot. It's all good though. He was polite about it. They would smegger if they were on Kronos. Yeah, dude. He's a bit embarrassed about it. He said, sorry for wasting time, goodbye. Oh. In Kronos they'll smegger about it, that'd be funny. Imagine you just see like 10 people come to my map being like, are you a bot? It's like, excuse me? Any tips whether I should save my meso now for star forcing or cube? I think save money for the DMT because that's just... You don't usually get cube sales, that's basically a cube sale. So if you can use the double miracle times, I say save for that. Otherwise, save for star forcing. Star forcing is the #1 gain. Star forcing is the #1 gain. Is it better to use the green cubes now to tier up or wait for DMT? DMT doesn't affect the boss cubes, it only affects the shop ones. Happens on a daily in Kronos. So some people just don't know the class. Like, I don't blame him. Like, honestly, like, if I didn't know anything about Xenon, I'll be like, how the hell is this guy clearing, like, these 2 platforms at once, right? Because some people just don't have the graphics on, which is fair. There was, like, some dark days where you would have your graphics on, you go to a random map that Arcane's farming on, and you're just blasted by all these, like, summons, right? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that was the reason why I turned off graphics for other people. Because you would go to a random map, there'd be a Kana farmer there, and it's just a billion summons everywhere. It was the worst. It'd be so bright and so loud. But yeah, I don't blame that guy. At least he was nice about it. I have everything legendary though, besides accessory. Okay, then I guess you could legendary 2-line your accessories. Otherwise, Star Force is king. Star Force is 100% king, regardless. Maybe get your legendary stuff to 2-line at most. Get your drop gear, that sort of stuff, and then it's all about Star Force for sure. I think honestly, if I had the choice between Star Forcing and cubing, like if I had a new character, right, and I had the choice to get everything to legendary 2-line or get everything to 17 star first, I would always go 17 star first. With the exception of maybe drop meso gear. Depending on how much I train the character, drop meso gear is pretty nice. You get everything to 17 star, then you get your WSE to usable drop gear. Yeah. That's the usual stuff. Why is Star Force so good? It's because after you get to 7... this is probably a bad example. So here. This is a 16 star item, right? So after 15 stars, you get attack. You see the attack power, magic attack? You start getting that. And that gives you a lot of damage. That's the main reason why you Star Force. And this item here is an example of a 21 star. It has so much attack. It's so strong. And it is scary because a lot of people get worried about blowing up their items after 17. That's understandable because you don't want to go backwards, right? But you basically risk blowing up your item, but you get way more out of it. You get way more out of it. And that's all it is. You're kind of gambling the risk of blowing up your item versus like a really strong gain. And the best way to compare it as well is like, this is a 19 star item. 19 star on event. Let's see, I'll just have a quick look at the calculator for you. And this is for anybody that might be interested in like Star Forcing in general. Like we're just talking about CRA. Let's have a quick look. Let's say you're not safeguarding it on like a 30% off. You would reasonably get a CRA to 19 anywhere between like 2 bill to like 7 bill, right? Let's say like 7 bill's on the upper end for sure. But you could reasonably see one 19 star in about 7 bill, reasonably. And it gives you like a bunch of stat and 42 attack. And now if you think about it, in 7 bill, like you could probably get an item from rare to legendary in say like 1 to 2 bill. So in that last 5 bill, you might not see 3-line. Yeah? You might not see 3-line on like an accessory. And if you do see a 3-line, I don't know if it's still better than a 19 star. Like with the same amount of money. That's what I'm trying to like compare it to. The amount of money that you get from Star Forcing is much higher. But Von is right. In the sense that it is like sort of guaranteed in the Star Forcing if you brute force it. Whereas cubing is like, you don't get as much, but it's like kind of safer. Always mute for Maple Story. I do like the sound effects though. Sound effects are nice. Alright. 4 bill. We made 4 bill. Oh, we made it up to 4 bill. Let's do some fam upgrading here, shall we? Probably have some fam cards here. Let's see if we can get some epics. I am looking for something better than better than 15 IED. Anything better than 15 IED, I'm looking for HP fams, and I'm obviously looking for like a large drop. That's those are my goals right now. Let's see. That one's another 5. Do we have enough? Ooh, we have another. We have a chance at another one. Were you spending on the miracle time on your CRA? Yeah. I will try to just get them to legendary and then worry about that later. Ooh, nice. 2 tier ups. Do we have any more cards? 76. We might be able to make another one. Let's use this one. So let's fill this up. So it's 76. We need another 24? 24, So we need 12 of these cards. Yeah, but yeah, regarding the CRAs, I'll get them to legendary, but I won't like try too hard to make them like really good. Didn't tear up. We can use another 25. See if we can try again. I have a 17-star Absol Knuckle with 36 attack. I have an Arcane Whip with 23 and 12 star. And Just Gloves, it seems much weaker. Or is the Absol stronger? I think if you do plan on transitioning over onto Arcanes, your Arcane Weapon will eventually be better. It's only 12 star at the moment, but once you get it to 17 star and then it's already 2-line attack, I think it'd be pretty comparable. Definitely just stick with your Arcane though. Once you get that to 17. Until then, yeah, you can just use the Absol. Because 36 attack is nice. And yes, rare cards count as 2. Okay, let's see. Alright, give us something good. Alright. Not good. Not good. Where's the other one? Ooh! Yes! Drop rate! That's a good one! Yes! Gains! Normal drop rate, let's go! We'll take it. Not large, but we'll take it. Just normal drop rate, boys. Large drop win? Right here. Easy. Nope, it was not easy. Yes. Hey, we take that. We take that. Take normal item drop any day. I think it's 50%. Let's find out. What am I on right now? 92. And then with the fam on. Whoa, it's 60%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 60% drop rate. Never struggles. I mean, it's just the normal drop rate one. That one's not too rare. If I got large drop, then sure. But this is just normal drop. Yes, very good. Okay. Let's try to make use of this drop rate. Let's grab a coupon. Let's go do Golix. Let's do Golix. The game's all frozen because I opened a bunch of stuff. Let's change to some ID stuff because I feel like my ID is going to be kind of low. How's it looking? 88. That should be enough. I should still be enough to clear. My 275 hero never saw boss fam, but my ABC's 2 boss fams and 10 epics. Tell me about it. I was trying to get large drop on my Kana. Like back when I was Kana farming, I was trying my best to get a large drop for that character. And what ended up happening was I saw 2 boss fams and a ID fam with no large drop in like 10 uniques or something like that. I was so annoyed because at the same time I was trying to get fams on my Blaze Wizard and my Blaze Wizard hit large drop but nothing else. I wanted it the other way around. It was so frustrating, but what can you do? Alright. You guys, what do you guys think? We're gonna get a Superior today? Copium? Reinforce surely? I'm hoping for reinforce honestly as well. I think getting fodders right now would be really nice. Whoa. I hope that... Oh, it doesn't. I gotta manage these little potatoes on the floor. Fix that field up a little. Whoa! All good. Whoa, he did his hand twice in a row. I was locked in my animation. I'm just gonna wait. I'm about to die. It's all good. Okay. First time using a drop fam. How exciting. So we also have a Legion Luck. What are we on right now? Oh wait. That's better. 222 drop, let's go. Huge. Hey, reinforced belt. Would have preferred a... I think I would have preferred the earrings, because the belts can be used with the pink bean belts, right? Not the best, but hey, we'll take it. Nope, not that belt. Not the cape. There we go. Reinforced belt. Not bad, not bad. We'll take it. Fodders are fodders. First pitch boss and you got the android heart. I feel you, dude. That was my battle mage as well. Arcarium. We can do Arcarium and Pink Bean, right? Oh, I should probably also do Ranmaru. Just to see if I can get a belt. Not belt, sorry. Cape. Okay. One day we'll get a Dom Pendant. So I prog my main to end Loman his 8 mil combat power. My BAM is at 1 point. Oh, your sentence got cut off. I'll wait for you to finish that sentence. Got a bit trolled by YouTube, I think. Hey, I'm happy that you made a cannon master and a battle mage. That's pretty neat. Let's get over here. Your mule got 3 Dom Pendants before your main saw 1. Yeah, Dom Pendants are wild, man. Might as well take that belt. We want to party in Loman. How does loot work? Is it personalized? So the only thing that you need to worry about if you are doing a party bossing is you need to be able to do 5% to the boss's total. So when you're in a party, you have a little dot next to your name that's either going to be green, red, or blue. As long as it's not red, you will get the drops. Because it's only normal Lotus and Damien, you just need to be at least blue. Blue or green, and you'll be okay. When you get into later bosses, you will also sometimes blink for the boss. Meaning that you have to, you press a skill called blink, and it will just teleport you randomly. And the person who goes the furthest will get priority on the drops. Hey, we actually got a cape. Nice, that's a fodder. Equipment cleanup, please. You know what? Definitely, because I do need to claim my arcane symbols. clean up. I'll answer some questions in a little bit. I don't want to accidentally sell something that I need. I'm going to keep this continuous ring because, why not? Alright, let's put this somewhere that I won't. That's better. Nice. Will parties doing normal lotus blink for loot, or is that personalized? There's nothing really in normal Lotus and Damien that you need to blink for. Usually it's to give priority to the guy that gets the pitch boss. Normal Lotus and Damien, you're just there for like the cause. So you should be alright. Your Cannon Master boss human went from dog shit to goated. It's nice. It's so strong, right? They definitely made that class a lot better. Never partied before? You'll be okay. Normal Lomian doesn't drop any non-instance loot? Yeah, exactly. Like everything, you just get your own stuff. What's the cape fodder for? It's for Absolab. I might consider trying to go for 21 Absolab, but we'll just see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. The most annoying thing about Absolab is going for these cores. It's gonna be a while away though before I have to worry about that. Why 21 Abso? It's because it's gonna take me a long time to get my Arcanes, and I don't really have anything worth star forcing at the moment. Like the only thing that's really worth star forcing for me is like my CRA top. So when we get to 30%, it's not really much for me to go for. Unless I happen to get... If something crazy happens, like I get 2 superior belts or something, I legitimately don't really have much to star force on this character. Because I'm not gonna tap fodder without having the thing to transfer into. Like, going for a 22 belt technically is something I could do, but I feel like going for 22 belt is just way too hard. Because if I don't get lucky, I'm just gonna waste all my money. I would rather go 21, get a belt, and then transfer and hope for the best. Yeah. And right now I can't get Arcanes. So Absols makes the item prog a little bit faster. And I'm kind of down to try 2 Arcane, 1 Absol. That was my original plan, actually, on my Battle Mage. I think I mentioned that earlier. But what ended up happening was I had so many things I needed to upgrade, I never got around to working on my Absols. And then I ended up doing Arcanes anyway. So kind of worked out in the other way. Let's see. Overall though, I'm pretty happy. Look at this. Item drop rate. I'll take it. We have better fams to train on now. Okay, need to take this one out. Just making sure they're all level 5 here. I think after they're all level 5, I might try to make some uniques for fun. I think that'd be good. I think a unique would be good. I don't want to make too many epics. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. How do you enable the 3rd slot? You need to get more of these badges, which is kind of annoying. You see all these badges? You have to collect all these cards here. And yeah, some of these mobs have really bad drop rates. So I'll probably do that on my Battle Mage that has better drop rate than this character, and then transfer the cards over. And then we can have another one. I think a 3rd slot would actually be very useful, because I can train 2 familiars at the same time. Right now I'm only just doing 1 at a time. But that's a kind of min-max. I would like... It's a very minimal gain. It's just like kind of cure like quality of life right now for me. Okay, let's just open all these. Lots of honor. And yeah, very nice. We have a good amount of honor, so we can re-roll our IA nicely. Maybe we can hit, like, abnormal. I think if I hit abnormal, I'd be pretty happy. And then I might re-roll this a little bit as well to see if we can get item drop. So I get a little bit more item drop while training. Oh, I should have swapped my IA. I was missing 20%. Forgot about that. Gotta make sure I swap everything. I was on the meso line. So we'll have 240 drop rate. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Okay. That's pretty much everything on my Xenon at the moment. Hey. Do I want to use these flames on anything? I kind of want to reflame my my Twilight mark here. I kind of don't like it. It just looks... I think it's just because I'm not used to flaming for Xenon. So I don't know what's good or bad. Like, genuinely. I really don't know. Any Xenon enthusiasts have an idea? Is this okay to settle on? It's got a decent amount of stat. Yeah, got a Twilight mark. I traded Hard Lu Will with a friend, and we managed to get one each. So I got him one, and he got me one, which is awesome. How are flames calced for Xenon? That's the thing that's annoying. So I'm looking here. Let's have a look again. I was reading it not too long ago. It's kind of okay. That's what I thought too, right? It's just kind of okay. Well, obviously for the all stat, you prefer 5 or 6, right? So it's already like low rolled on that. And you want the stats to be added up to... Let's have a look. For a 140 item. They had a whole list of like recommendations, but... I'm trying to find it. For a 140 item, ideally a sum of about 120. Apparently. And then attack is multiplied by 5. Actually, that's not too bad, right? 80, and then if you do 25, it's like 100. So it's 80 plus 80, 160. 160 and then a little bit of attack. It's like 180 flame score for Xenon. The flame score is weird. They have all stat as 20. All stat is weighted as 20 for Xenon. Apparently. So 160, yeah. 160 to like 170-ish. But apparently we're aiming for 240? We're aiming for, no, see, it sounds high, but I'm aiming for 240. You see the problem? It sounds high, but it's not really. It's not really. And it's just ugly because it's 4 all stat. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's just ugly because it's 4 all stat. Like all the other ones are probably like not even that amazing, but it doesn't have 4 all stat. I'm gonna roll it. Let's have some fun. Oh. Yo, that's gains. Hey, it's not bad. 6% all stat with like what? How much stat is that? We got 16, 28, that's 54, 90. Oh, 90 and 6. That's good. I'm happy with that. Yeah, it's very good. So, yeah, pretty reasonable. So that's 90 stat and 120. So that's a 210 flame score. That's a good settle. That's a good settle. Considering how like ideal is quote unquote ideal is 240 and 210, that's good. Consider that done. W. Yeah. The flame score for Xenon is weird. You have to add strength, dex, and luck together, and then the all stat is worth about 20. So 6 by 20 puts it at 120, and then the sum of strength, dex, and luck is 90. So that puts it at 210. 212 is good. Awesome, awesome. Well, that was really lucky. I saw the 6 at the bottom, and I saw a bunch of other stats. I was like, oh, looks good. Looks good to me. I would like to roll my Syrah as well, but like flames can get kind of expensive, especially because it's Syrah. Like they're alright. It's like, what's this? It's like 70 and 6, like 50 and 6, and then 80 and 5. It's fine. It's good enough. Okay. I don't really have anything else to flame though. I could reflame Like maybe my Sierra. I think this one's probably my worst one. Like 50 and 6 doesn't seem good as a gut feeling, but I don't know. What is worse here? 80 and 5 versus 50 and 6. 50 and 6, what's the flame score of that? 120, 170. And this one is 80, 180. I mean, they're equally bad or good. I'm trying to, apparently I can do some bosses on my Cannon Master now. Alright, let's swap over onto our Cannon Master. Let's do some Cannon Master stuff and we might end stream after that. That, do my check-in, weekly check-in. Awesome. What's my Legion in Hyperion? It's 8.5k on Hyperion. 8.5. Maple Daily Gift. Oh, there's some black cubes. Oh, perfect. Just in time for DMT. Is there a specific strat to get attack speed +1 or just roll with honor? I think usually you would roll with honor after getting the second line with circulators. That's usually the strat. So you get your, like, usually it's like a boss damage line or something like that, or abnormal. You roll that with your circulators, and then you roll attack speed +1 with honor. But if you happen to get attack speed +1 with circulators, then you just keep it. I think that's the way to do it. Let's move Lynx and Legion onto this. Lynx. Legion's already done. That looks right. Okay, that looks good. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. It's crazy these guys just casually here. Been playing since the start of the 19th. Gave me the courage to party and Lomian. Should have done this easier. Should have done this sooner. Nah, that's fine. I'm glad that you've been enjoying the game. 3 calls on both? Damn. Well, you didn't. Wait, didn't you just asked the question? Like, did you, Didn't you just ask whether or not to do it in a party, and now you just cleared it? That's crazy. And 3 calls on both? That's huge. Congrats. You ran it after asking? Okay, let's grab some Legion Mites, cause why not? Let's grab some Legion Lux, cause why not? Yo, Swan's kinda crazy, guys. Big fan following me around. Okay, with V Healer, we need to get some Healing Familiars. Is this a healing familiar? No, it's not. Where's the healing? No, not that one. One of them heals a bunch. Ah, this one. Okay. I have my drop coupons, which is good. I have some wealths. Alright, I mean, it looks right. Absents are huge, they look cool too? Yeah, they do. Surely nothing goes wrong. Yup. Surely. Surely nothing goes wrong. Let's go pop G skills too, just to get out of here a little bit faster. I don't really know what's going on. Alright, going in. Everything looks good. Hopefully we're not forgetting anything. I'm hoping for your rings, but if they do happen, it should have been me. I feel you, bro. Yo, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, it's lagging. This? Uh-oh. Yo, I'm lost, guys. Okay, I got there in the end. I was a little bit confused, but we got there. Oh, I got caught by that. That's so unfortunate. Okay, what are my hotkeys? Okay, F1 is my key for my ring. Alright, you go over there. The hardest thing about V Healer for me is this ring swapping nonsense. Yo, I can't jump. What's going on? Oh, because I got strung. Wait, I don't have a 100% crit rate, guys. I'm griefing. I need to cleanse soon. I'm probably just gonna burst after FMA. You know what? I didn't even origin. I'll save my origin for the next burst, it's fine. My fellow duo is in danger. Oh, that reached me? That's crazy. I should use my monkey barrel. Oh, gimme the snow one. Oh yeah, we got it. Nice. Hey, liking CM so it's just fun. I'm enjoying like how satisfying the burst is. Oh wait, my teammate's at 3. Time to drop some strings. Your vehicle is going crazy though. Yo, the line's kind of go crazy, boys. The line's kind of go crazy. Alright, time to ring swap. Ring swapping in peace. I can't believe I'm using a totaling 3, guys. That's so crazy. Wait, why's that bubble up there? Is that meant to be up there? Do you guys see that? Is that meant to be there? Any Lin joyers? I feel like it's not meant to be there. You were in there when I popped it? That's crazy. That's so funny. Ooh, double 5s. I'm dying to these corpses, guys. Oh, I got strong in midair. I'm so good at this game, guys. I'm dead. Oh, we good, we good, we good. I'm cooking. Uh-oh. I'll just burst after test, I guess. Oh, so satisfying now that I kind of know how to play my class. Do I have attack speed +1 yet? No, I do not, unfortunately. I do not. Where's my large drop? There it is. What am I supposed to do again? Drop gear. Cannot change. Oh my god, I have my Genesis weapon still in there for some reason. IA, drop fams, good. Okay, get this Genesis weapon out of here. What else am I missing? Coupons. Luck, wealth. Yeah. 435. Nothing. It's over. Okay. What's the next boss we need to do? Gloom. Alright, I can look at my comments a little bit now. I'm scrolling up a little bit. Watching your progression videos is really refreshing because you show a clear and concise path to getting stronger. Yeah, I appreciate that you're enjoying it. Hopefully, hopefully you find it useful. I'm glad you found it useful, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I made sure to do, and that was kind of part of it. It's just kind of fun showing the stuff from the beginning. Okay, let's have some fun here. Chaos mode. Yo, that hit me. But one thing that would be nice is attack speed +1. The thing is, I hit attack speed +1 on my... What's the class called? On my Xenon, right? And I was playing with it on attack speed +1. The class is completely different. It feels so smooth. And now, once I get this on my Cannon Master, it's gonna be great. I don't know why I did that. That made absolutely no difference on my next burst. Because now I'm still stuck here. Is it recommended to train with green pots? Only if you find it as like, that it helps you with your rates. I think for the most part, you're okay just training if you can be bothered with the green pots or not. Because it does cost resources, right? Whoa. Oh, I forgot to do this. That's okay. Guys, how am I supposed to swap rings like this? Oh yes. Snow barrel. Double fives? No, 5 and a 3. Unlucky. Can it not feel clunky? Well, it's only clunky if I knew what attack speed +1 feels like, but I don't know what attack speed +1 feels like, so that's fine. Oh, I used 2 goddess blessings. I'm so good. Hello, Xenon man. Not at the moment, but hello. Not a Xenon at the moment. I need to fix my drop rate as soon as I can. Because, not drop rate, crit rate as soon as I can. I'm sorry if I'm missing your guys' comments. I'm just trying to make sure I don't die out of these bosses at the moment. I'm not very smart when it comes to doing my bosses, on especially on my Cannon Master. Ooh, Estelas? Not bad. I'll actually take these Estelas. Might help with my my drop rate later. My drop gear, rather. Alright, what's next? Sea slime. That should be fun. Yeah. Jet 6 drop skills would have looked so beautiful. Yeah, it would have been nice. It would have been nice. Farewell, my rockets. We'll never see you guys again. Oh no! That was very lucky. Come on. Roll me the snow. I'm so glad that the rockets they cap out so much faster now. I said I was gonna fix my crit rate. I never got around to that, did I? 86. Jesus, that's really bad. How do I fix this, guys? Let's take out Spirit of Freedom for now. What's the Phantom Link skill called again? Phantom Instinct. There we go. That's better. Guys, I have 100% crit rate now. I'll leave this to my duo so I can set this up. Oh yes, we set it up. Griefing? A little bit, yeah. Bother you to assume I do this correctly? Yup. Did it, guys. No longer at half the crit rate. Okay, now I need to AFK and try to get my ring in. There we go. What's the cooldown on bind? It's like usually like 90 seconds, right? Shoot, I'm gonna wait for 20 seconds. Oh my god, I landed on the platform. That's unfortunate. I faced the wrong way. I am so cooked right now. Uh-oh. Where's the monkey? Is a monkey gonna blow up the box? He might. Okay, monkey business expired. All good. Ring boxes, surely. No, nothing. Not even a slime ring. If Jet never got deleted, I can't say that I'd be in the same spot as I am at the moment because yeah, there's just too many factors. I might have like kept playing the Jet. I might never have moved to Hyperion. It's hard to say. Hard to say. Next one, Lucid Will. Let's do Will first. See if we can get a book or something. Oh, actually, let's do Lucid. Oh, does it matter? Does it matter? Nah, it doesn't matter. Right, let's just go in. Oh no, my monkeys. I'm so sorry to my duo. My monkey's gone crazy. Do mages use Deimos? Yes. Yes they do. Yeah. Some classes use other secondaries. I know the Xenon uses like the evolving secondary or whatever it's called. Evo Lab. Because there's like minor differences between the secondaries. Yeah, most classes that want to use that can use shield typically will use shield just because it's star forceable. Also, I realized I bought all these Legion coupons. Maybe I should use them. Lars can't use shield. Guess wherever you can. Oh my god. I actually died. No, Will. How could you? Alright, back in the missile you go. Oh god, it's raining. That's scary. It's alright. I think my duo is trying to kill me. Would never on purpose, I see. I see. I gotta say though, this class has definitely impressed me a lot. I've been enjoying the really condensed burst every 90 seconds. It does feel a lot better than playing on my Corsair. Or what used to be my Corsair. Okay, that was a tiny bit overkill. What did they change? They made the missile a lot better, right? Like that was the main thing? Like this one, the cannon of mass destruction, they made it a lot better. Alright, gotta aim, boom! Right in the noggin. What? He hit me from that far. That's crazy. I missed. It's all good though. Ooh, double 5. Cannot wait for my next burst. Alright, we're full sending on the next burst. We're full sending. I want to feel like a Night Lord. Yo. That felt pretty cool. That was cool. Can't do that on Corsair. That's for sure. That's the life right there. Why didn't you hug the right side on Vihila? Not the right side again. Not the right side. Well, Twilight marks. Getting straight scammed. We are never hugging the wall in Vihila. Too many traumas. Too many traumas. Is Auto Still Familiars any good? I think it does something. I don't know if it's good, but I think it does something. Playing 2 servers is just crazy behavior. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Time to ease up and let them catch up. Looks pretty good. Yo, this mushroom ruining me. Get out of here. I'm not very good at using this barrel thing. This is one. Oh, didn't realize it was dragon. This is one buff that we get. I just never remember to use it. Crazier than multiple accounts on the same server. I mean, I'd sort of did the same thing with my original Corsair. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Maybe a little bit. No large drop summon the whole time? Ah, unlucky. Happens though. Now the question is, can my origin send us into P3? Can my origin one-shot P3? I don't remember which way I did it last time. Nice. Nice and clean. It's good to know that I can spread my burst like that. It's just very easy. Man, having origin makes this a lot easier. I'll say that much. Makes it a lot easier. Hey, did we just do like all the bosses in half an hour? That's crazy. Ooh, armor box. Not for me. Don't need this. Tire mark number 2, we'll take it. We'll take it. I got excited for the armor box and I realized that was mine. I don't really need the armor box. Unless I like somehow hit top and bottom Eternals somehow. And then use an Arcane hat. I've just been claiming hats. Who knows, maybe I'll need it. Is that how it goes? Like, if you somehow hit the top and bottom before you hit your hat, you just use a hat? Where's Raw 4? You tell me, man. Dude, I'm using a totaling 3 and a Raw 3. Isn't that the most down bad you've ever seen, a Cannon Master? Or anybody? That's actually crazy. Let's go Lotus. Unhinged behavior, if you ask me. How'd you die? That's crazy. Oh my god, I almost died. I'm just gonna DPS out of here. Lightning barrel? Yeah, good enough. No. I'll speed run. That's alright. Nothing like a little bit of DPS. Oh, am I dead? Thank you. Crazy Lin pull. Just pulled me out of the train. Excited for Lotus Remaster? I think it'd be fun. Maybe not for me because I don't think I can do enough damage. But it's exciting for the others. I'm keen to see what other people can do with that boss. I think it'd be fun to see. Getting a lot of these recipes. That's what I've noticed. Not much of anything else at the moment though. But yeah, overall though, I am pretty excited for Extreme Lotus. Just not for me. I'm excited to see what other people can do. When's the next Star Forcing event? I think it's in 2 weeks. So not this weekend, but the next. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. The damage, truly. It's so nice knowing sort of how to play this class now. Like about 3 or 4 weeks ago, like I literally died out of Sea Gloom, and now I'm actually like doing something in this class. It feels really nice. Oh. Oh. How convenient. Being able to hit him in the skies like that's nice. So many nice quality of life things from this class compared to some of the others I've played. I think like being able to hit Damien out of the sky is always like such a nice feeling. Wouldn't you guys agree? Man, everything went everywhere, but there's nothing. Much faster than expected. Honestly, I don't think I made many gains other than just sort of learning how to play my class. Sort of. Getting more comfortable with it, that's for sure. We're learning, that's for sure. Man, I wish I had proper rings, guys. I'm using a turtling ring and a weapon jump. I mean, a ring of restraint 3. Oh god, one day I'll get a I'll get proper rings. One day, not anytime soon though. Not anytime soon. Yeah. Overall, very happy. Very happy. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Let's go do Dark Knell, and I think that's the last boss I need to do. Alright guys, I'm gonna need you guys to manifest for me the CFE, the Commanding Force Earring. I need you guys to bring it to life for me. It's the only Star Forceable one I need. Either that or a Ring of Restraint. That'd be nice too. Or a Weapon Jump 4. Something like that. Something fun. Actually, that run was actually pretty, like all those bosses were pretty dry. I think all we got was that one Arcane box and a Twilight mark. Kinda boring, you know? Because you have like 2 people's worth of drops. Manifesting Raw 3, oh come on man, I already have them. Come on, I have a whole collection over here. Why would you say that? I'm so sad because I have so many Weapon Jump Dex 4s. But obviously because I'm a Cannon Master, I can't use them. CFE doesn't struggle. So yeah, look at this. My CFE has been a trace for the longest time. One day I'll get it back. I could have settled at 21. It did hit 21 a bunch of times. Across like the spares that I had, but... yeah, it is what it is. Manifesting Estella? Come on, man. I don't need them. Honestly, at this rate, I kind of want to reflame my Estellas. Like 70 and 5 seem like kind of low, but... Let's see if I can roll double 5. Nope, that's okay. Making sure I'm in my damage gear again. Nope. You know what? Now that I can play this class, it feels kind of good. My duo's dead in the corner. Oh my god, I died. Bring swap, please. Yeah, double fives. Oh my god, I just landed in everything. I'm just dead. Oh, they're just dead. That's crazy. Oh, that's funny. I don't have resistance link because I swapped it out for my phantom link. Oh, I'm jumping out of my raw. It's so weird not having a Genesis iframe. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh no. I'm trying my best to full send before my teammate dies out. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's me. I'm dying out. Stay away from the bad man. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Oh, I'm getting run over. Help. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Easy. Easy, easy. Nothing to worry about. Wasn't even worried. Wasn't even scared. Drop gear. 425. Nothing. Pain. But that's okay. At least they were fast. Can you send a Discord? the Xenon Discord link when you finish? Yeah, I can send it to you probably. I don't know if I can share the link because I know some of them you can't create an invite. I think this is the Xenon Discord. Apparently I can create my own invite for the Xenon Discord. Hopefully you guys can access that. I'm not sure if you can. But yeah, that should be the Xenon Discord. Favorite food? Not really. I eat a lot of fast food. I eat a lot of fast food. I think my favorite thing to eat, unironically, is KFC. And I can't help it. I honestly cannot help it. There'll be days where I'm just like, yeah, I really want fried chicken. What about HSP? I think HSPs are fine. I think that the only issue I have with HSP is that sometimes the chips are really bad. If the chips are bad, then it is what it is. This BGM, well, if I die, it doesn't fit the mood. Yeah, that's okay. When it comes to bossing, I don't think too much about it. But yeah, didn't get anything, but that's fine. That's fine. Have I done this? I haven't done my dailies on this character in a while, but that's alright. Too many dailies, too many dailies. Called fries? Nah. Fries are exclusive to McDonald's here in Australia. You don't call anything else fries. Fries are from McDonald's. Chips are like KFC chips. Fish and chips. Fries are McDonald's only. I actually don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like whenever I say chips, or like somebody says chips, I think of like KFC chips or fish and chips. Whereas from Macca's, it's just fries for me. But I hear both of them. But like fries, whenever I hear fries, I always think McDonald's. I don't hear anything else. Yeah, what is a HSP? It's a halal snack pack. Apparently I think it's an only Australia thing, right? It's basically a bunch of like doner meat in a box with a bunch of chips and like a bunch of sauces all over it. It's like very much a hangover food. What's the thing that they have in Canada? What's the thing? You know what it's called? Poutine. It's like that, sort of, but with like different sauces and different meat. But the concept's the same. KFC fries are wedges. What the heck? That's like almost bannable. Wedges are wedges. What? KFC fries? Dude, you said KFC fries are... Unbelievable. I'm trying so hard not to ban you before I close my stream. What's the shape? It's the shape of a chip. It's the shape of a chip. My fellow Aussies, do I ban this man? KFC fries are wedges. That is crazy. I've never heard something so blasphemous in my chat. In all seriousness though, I should probably end my stream very soon because I need to head out. I'm gonna go for a swim, exercise a bit. Wedges are wedge shaped. Exactly. Exactly. We actually have KFC wedges. All right. You guys get a pass on this. I can see that. I think I understand. Nah, not here. Not here in Australia. You know what? You get a pass. Barely, but you get a pass. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you all for joining me on this stream, though. I should probably end very soon because I gotta head out. Did a lot of things. My Xenon's on the way up. I'm enjoying my Xenon, and it was kind of funny. The guy really thought I was a bot on stream, but he was nice about it. Thank you guys for keeping me company. We hit 7,500 subscribers on the channel, which is pretty awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and hope to see you guys more often. If you guys enjoy the streams, please consider giving them a like. It really helps me out a lot, and yeah, just once again, appreciate you guys so much. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.